What's going on, you guys? How you guys doing? Dogg, Anti-Imperial, the chill here. That's my artist name. I'm a recording artist. One name, three personalities. Dogg, Anti-Imperial, the chill. Dogg is kind of like a thug. He's a little bit gangster. He's sexually explicit. He's a clown, likes to have fun. You can't take him seriously. He doesn't take himself seriously. That is Dogg. The next term is Anti-Imperial. What's going on, Emma? How you doing, sister? See you, sister. The next term is Anti-Imperial. Anti-Imperial is more in touch with who I truly am. That's why Anti-Imperial is in the center. Dogg, Anti-Imperial, the chill. Anti-Imperial is all about upliftment, international political science, micro and macroeconomics, philosophy, world history, psychology, sociology, physiology, and things like that. That is Anti-Imperial. And the last term is the chill. And the chill is a hopeless romantic, all about falling in love, raising a family, and things like that. This right here is Diversity Outspoken. We call this Diversity Outspoken, you guys, because we speak about a diverse range of topics, meaning that we speak about anything and everything, and we are outspoken or straight to the point about those topics. Right here on Diversity Outspoken, we only have one rule and one rule only, and that is that you guys remain respectful of the environment, of Diversity Outspoken as a whole, and you remain respectful of one another. Studio in the Groves, I see you, sister. What's going on? Lyles Leonard, the one and only, I see you, my brother. It's all good. You guys remain respectful of Diversity Outspoken, and remain respectful of one another. I wouldn't want to block anybody here, but I will if I have to. But I never have to do that with you guys because we're always respectful of one another. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and get right into it. So I'm answering some questions today. So I always get questions in my DM. And if you guys would ever want to get into contact with me, the easiest way is through is DMing me on Instagram. That's the easiest way to get in contact with me. So, I always get these questions and I try to answer them individually. But sometimes I get the same type of questions over and over and things like that. So I was like, you know what? Let me just start to come out and just answer some of these questions because some of these questions were kind of piling up. So I reached out to the individuals and told them that they could, either watch this, Instagram live. They could watch it when I post it on YouTube later, or they can watch it when I post it on my IGTV as soon as I'm done here. So, all right. So the first question I got was about. They asked me if I was going to buy a used car, what would I look for? Like, what do you look for? Like, when you buy a used car, what are you supposed to look for in it so that you kind of can figure out if you're getting into a good situation or not. So, thought about this. So I came up with 6 things really quickly. So, the first thing I think I would probably ask, I wrote down here. Get my paper. I wrote down here was, why are they selling the car? So I think that's the first thing you kind of want to know is why they're selling the car. Most of the time it's because people want money and things like that. But sometimes you guys, or a lot of the time, they're selling the car because the car is giving them such a headache. the car is giving them such a headache over time that they really just want to get rid of it. You know what I mean? So the first question to ask is kind of why are they selling the car, right? Macaroni 64 rolling in my 6'4". With everybody saying it's all good. I see you. It's all good, my brother. So why are they selling the car? That's the first thing I'd ask. The second thing you definitely want to see how old the car is, because that kind of will also extend from the first question. So the first question, why are they selling the car? If you're going to buy a used car, the first question, why are they selling the car? The second question I would ask is, how old is the car? Depending on Macaroni Tony. Or Macaroni 6'4", rolling Macaroni Tony. I watch too much movies. Macaroni 6'4", rolling in my 6'4" with the peace sign. It's all good. How old is the car? Because that might kind of lie into the first question. Because if the car is really old, it might be part of the reason because it's giving them so much trouble. Okay, like I said, the other side of it, the reason might be that they just need money, or they're getting a new car and stuff like that, so they just don't need the older car anymore. You definitely want to check the mileage. Macaroni 6'4", Macaroni 6'4" is laughing at me. Yeah, love you, my brother. It's all good. You definitely want to check the car's mileage, you guys. That goes without saying. How long have they owned the car? Definitely want to ask that. How long have they owned the car? Because if they've owned the car for a long time, then that's a good sign, right? Because if they've owned the car for a long time, that means that the car has been reliable for them. Because if it wasn't, they would have got rid of the car a long time ago. See what I'm saying? So if they've owned the car for a long time, that means the car has been reliable for them. That means that they're probably getting rid of it because they're just going to get a new car, or, they need money or something like that, because the car has been so reliable for them because they've had the car for a long time. Okay, and plus when a person has a car for a long time, they tend to take care of it. You know what I mean? It's kind of like the same type of idea of you know how sometimes people might go and rent a car, and if people go and rent a car, they'll like mess the car up. Like if you have a rent a car, a lot of times people will like hit the gas all the way to the floor because they feel like it's not my car, so I don't have to take care of it. That's how a lot of people feel about like a rent a car. So likewise, if somebody's had a car for a long period of time, that means that they've probably taken care of it more because it was theirs. So they had to take care of it. So that's another question to ask you guys. How long have they had the car? Are they selling the car as is or under warranty? Most of the time when you buy from a dealer, it's going to be under warranty. Most of the time when you buy from the individual buyer, it is as is, right? So that's another thing you want to know. Just because you want to know, you know, hey, if it's as is, boy, you got to really make sure this car is in good shape, because you drive to the end of the block and then the car breaks down. And you just stuck out of luck. Like if you buy the car as is, I mean, well, if they're selling it as is, like if it's an individual owner and they're selling the car as is, as you drive down the street, as soon as you get like 6 houses away to the end of their block and the car breaks down, who is that? Mimi Chocolate 13, I see you. MEMI_Chocolate 13, I see you. It's all good. But as soon as you get to the end of the block, you don't want the car breaking down. Then you get out the driver's seat, and you stand in the middle of the street and you look back at their house towards them like, man, I just got down. I ain't even away from your neighborhood yet. What's going on, boss lady? I see you, sister. I ain't even away from your neighborhood yet, and already the car done broke down. You set me up. But if it's as is, there's nothing you can really do about it, right? So you really want to know if the car is under warranty or if it's as is, because you don't want to get to the end of the block and the car break down and you sitting there with nothing to do, right? You also want to look at if there's any exterior damage to the car. You definitely want to look at if there's any exterior damage to the car, if it looks like the car has been in an accident, because that might explain why they're selling it, okay? So this is, like I said, this is the first question I got, which is, if I was buying a used car, what type of things would I look for? Somebody asked me that, you know, so like I said, these were the 6 things I came up with. Number 1, why are they selling the car? Are they selling it because, you know, they need more money? Or are they selling it because it's giving them problems, right? Why are they selling the car? Number 2, how old is the car? That will kind of tie into, you know, why they're selling the car. Number 3, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Macaroni 6'4", rolling in my 6'4". I see you. Mimi Chocolate is going on 13 for sure. What's the car's mileage, right? What's the car's mileage? It does have a lot of miles on it. But even if it does, you guys, I think the number 1 question is, how long have they had the car? How long have they owned the car? If they have owned the car for a long time, that's a good sign, because that means that the car was reliable for them. If they have owned the car for a long time, that's a good sign. If you're buying a used car, if they've owned it for a long time, that means the car was reliable for them. The car was reliable for them. One of the things that I have a lot of like classic cars. I own a lot of classic cars. You know, lowriders, donks, classic cars from the I have 2 cars from like the 1920s, like the mafia style cars. I have cars from I have 1 car from the 1940s. I have from the 1960s. Lowriders like from the 60s, like 6'4", 6 trays, 6 deuces. I have like 4 lowriders, and then I have some like donks and stuff from the 1970s. But with all those cars, I try to find the owners that have had those cars for a long time. So I try to buy from like old people, like old people. It's like, oh yeah, I had this car since 1965. I'll be like, okay, that's the one I want, or whatever. Because if somebody's had the car for a long time, that means it was reliable for them, and that also means that they probably took care of it because it was theirs for a long period of time, right? But if you go to somebody and ask them how long have they had, if they're trying to sell you a used car, and you ask them how long have they had their car, and they tell you something like, oh, you know, I got it a few months ago. It's like, oh, that's a red flag, people. That's a red flag, because if they just got it and they're trying to get rid of it, that must mean that, you know, it might not work out too good. The car might not work too good. If they, you know what I'm saying? If they haven't had it for that long and they're already trying to get rid of it, that means the car might not have worked out too good. All right. So another question I got was somebody reached out to me and they said, how do I know that, like, how do I stay focused on trying to be successful? Somebody asked me. They asked me, how do I stay focused on trying to be successful? Look, I mean, me, you guys know I'm a nerd, I'm a dork, you know what I'm saying? I'm ADHD, I'm OCD, so I'm a crazy individual, right? But I think that what my advice would be for you guys, if you guys are trying to stay focused and you don't want to lose that focus, I would just think of it like this. So I wrote down something, I came up with something real quick. So like, it kind of goes like this. Look, if you keep doing what you've been doing, then you'll keep getting, you know what I'm saying, what you've been getting. So that works both ways, right? So if you keep doing so if you've been doing like bad habits, okay? If you've been doing bad habits, all right? If you have vices, I don't know whether it's drugs or smoking or drinking and things like that, you can't keep a job, if, you know what I'm saying, you always run into trouble or stuff like that. If you keep doing what you keep doing, you're going to keep getting what you keep getting. So a lot of times it's interesting because a lot of times people they'll ask themselves, man, why do I always get myself in these situations? Why am I always going through this? Why do I have such bad luck? Because you keep doing what you keep doing. Lyles says, I'm OCD too. It's all good, Lyles. I'm with you, my brother. I'm with you. But if you keep getting bad luck, you don't know how many people be contacting me. Oh my God, things always go bad for me. I'm always in the bad luck. I'm always, caught up in these situations and things like that. What's going on? Mimi Chocolate 13 says, hello from Spain. I love you. Do you know some Spanish? Un poquito. Yo entiendo español un poquito. Yo hablo español un poquito. Very little bit, Mimi Chocolate, but I love you. Te amo. It's all good. It's all good. But you guys, if you keep doing what you're doing, you're gonna keep getting what you're getting. So many females reach out to me and they'll be like, man, I'm always stuck in this bad luck. I can't get over this. I can't get my life on the right track. I always try to start something, but it never works out, and this and that, and this and that, and stuff like that. You guys, it's because you keep doing the same thing you've been doing, whether it's you're hanging around the same group of people who are no good for you, or you have the same mentality, which is no good for you, or you're surrounding yourself by negative energy because you're a pessimistic person. That's a lot of y'all problem, to tell you the truth. A lot of y'all are so pessimistic and so negative that you guys keep that negative energy around you because of you. You guys, your heart is so black and just negative and just, you're a nasty person and just like, that's part of most of you guys' problems, to tell you the truth. If you were a good, caring individual, it would be different. But you're so mean and negative all the time that's most of you guys' problem. That's why you guys can never get nothing done right in your life. Because you just have negative energy because you're just not a nice person. You're just not a good person. And if you're not a good person, you're going to have negativity surrounding you. And you're going to always have problems. That's most of you guys' problems, to tell you the truth. Now, you have other individuals who are nice people, and I got this too. Other people who are nice people were reaching out to me. They're like, man, why do I always get myself in these situations? Because sometimes you guys, you're too nice. I see Mimi's laughing with me. It's all good. Okay, Mimi. Studio on the Grove says, so true. Love you, Studio on the Grove. Some of you guys are too nice. I've said on Diversity Outspoken before, I haven't said it in a while, but I've said before, one of the most important things you can learn is how to say no. If you can learn how to say no, you will save yourself so much headache and so much heartache. Learn how to say no. Because you guys who are too nice, you guys will end up in bad situations also. You can't be so nice to everybody, you guys. And if you can't do things for people that are things that deep inside in your gut, always listen to your gut. Deep inside in your gut, if you feel like it's wrong, don't do it. If you know it's going to cause you stress later, don't do it. If somebody calls you up, Studio on the Girl says, hoorah, got you, Studio on the Girls. I'm with you, sister. You know I love you. You guys, if somebody calls you up, and they ask you for money, which will always happen. Happens to me all the time, every other day. If they ask you for money, if you know that giving them money is going to cause you stress because you have bills coming up and all that type of stuff, say no. You have to say no, you guys. You have to say no. You got to learn how to say. Let me tell you guys something. And I've said this before. For about 12 years, it just so happened that, I was blessed, you know what I'm saying? I worked hard, I was blessed. Student of the Grove says, the gut is always right. Yes, indeed, the gut is always right. Who is that? N.I. Trust Apparel. I see you. N.I. Trust Apparel. I see you. It's all good. Mimi Chocolate says, oh my God, amazing. Mimi Chocolate, you're amazing. You guys, for about 12 years, I paid every bill. I just happened to be blessed, you guys. I worked hard. I was blessed to, be able to make a lot of money early in my life. You guys, for about 12 years, I paid everybody's bills. For about 12 years, I'm talking about 22 family members. For about 12 years. Shady Slim, I see you, sister. For 22 family members for about 12 years. Creep Show Brujita, I see you. I'm talking about households, 22 households. I'm talking about for 12 years, I paid everybody's light bills, car notes, mortgages or rent, electricity. I'm talking about everything. 12 years. So about a few years ago, guess what happened a few years ago, I told them, I said, hey, you guys. I was like, most of y'all older than me. I said, hey, you guys. I'm going to give everybody, all 22 households, all family members. I said, I'm going to give you guys a year. I will pay your bills, everybody's bills, for one more year. You guys have 1 year to go out and get jobs and get yourself together. 1 year. Do you know, this was a few years ago, do you know from the moment I told them that, I was paying their bills for 12 years, every single bill they had. Do you know the moment I told them they had a year to get themselves together? From that moment, I have not heard back from any one of those individuals ever again. It's been years. But other family members would reach out to me and talk about, hey, they talking about you behind your back. They're talking about you. They're talking SHIT behind your back. I paid every bill every month for 12 years for 22 households and told them they had 1 year to get themselves together. And they, to this day, hate me. Hate my guts like I'm the worst person in the world. People will use you until they use you up. And the first time you can help them out as much as you want to. first time you say no, they will talk about you like a dog. The first time you say no, you'll see how they really feel about you inside. You guys have to learn how to say no. You have to learn how to say no. You got to learn how to say no, people. Got to learn how to say no. So, like I said, my advice, you guys, you want to stay focused and stuff in life. Remember, if you keep doing what you've been doing, you'll keep getting what you've been getting. Lyles Leonard says, wow, yeah, Lyles Leonard, crazy stuff. Who is that? Sharon Selloff, SharonSelloff. Sharon Selloff, I see you. Studio on the Groves, right on. Love you, Studio on the Groves. Gotta learn how to say no. And so on the flip side, you guys, and that goes both ways, right? If you keep doing what you're doing, you'll keep getting what you're getting, right? So I just focus on the negative right there. But you guys, if you're on the right track, if you keep doing what you're doing, you'll keep getting what you're getting. Whether it's if you're exercising and stuff like that, if you're working out, if you're, getting your body in shape, you may not see results so quickly, but don't give up, because guess what? If you keep doing what you're doing, you'll keep getting what you're getting. You're going to get there. You're going to get to where you're going. So if you're doing the wrong thing, if you're hanging with the wrong crowd, if you have the wrong people around you, if you're not telling people the word no enough, and if you're sad, and if you're depressed, and if you're stressed out, if you keep doing the same things you've been doing, you're going to continue to be sad and depressed and stressed out. If you're happy and you're caring and the day is full of sunshine in your life, well, keep doing what you're doing, because you'll keep getting what you're getting. You'll keep getting that. You'll keep getting that happiness, that stress-free life, that bright, beautiful, sunshiny life that you have. Okay? Keep doing what you're doing. You'll keep getting what you are getting, positively or negatively. All right, you guys? I see you, Ajax_X23. I am Dogg, Anti-Imperial the Chill. I appreciate you guys. That's my artist name. I'm a recording artist. One name, three personalities. Dogg, Anti-Imperial the Chill. Dogg is kind of like a thug. He's a little bit gangster. He's sexually explicit, but he's a clown. Likes to have fun. You can't take Dogg seriously. He doesn't take himself seriously. He's a nerd. He's a dork, and things like that. That is Dogg. Anti-Imperial is more in touch with who I truly am. That's why Anti-Imperial is in the center. Dogg, Anti-Imperial, the chill. Anti-Imperial is all about upliftment, international political science, micro and macroeconomics. Who is that? Lachey, LASHAE 9191. Lachey 9191. I see you. It's all good. Anti-Imperial, you guys, all about upliftment, international political science, micro and macroeconomics, philosophy, psychology, physiology, sociology, and things like that. That is Anti-Imperial. And the Chill is the last term, and the Chill is a hopeless romantic, all about falling in love, raising a family, and things like that, you guys. This is Diversity Outspoken. We do this 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time Zone. And we call this Diversity Outspoken because we speak about a diverse range of topics, meaning that we speak about anything and everything, and we are outspoken or straight to the point about those topics. Here on Diversity Outspoken, we have one rule and one rule only. And that one and only rule is that you guys remain respectful of the environment of Diversity Outspoken as a whole, and you guys remain respectful of one another. We can agree, we can disagree, just remain respectful of the environment of Diversity Outspoken as a whole, and remain respectful of one another. I wouldn't want to block anybody here, but I will if I have to. But I never have to do that with you guys, because we're always a big happy family, and we're always good to one another, you guys. Creep Show Brujita. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Love you, sister. It's all good. Love you, Studio on the Grooves. Studio on the Grooves. In the Groves. Love you, Studio on the Groves. Y'all go check out Studio on the Groves, man. Very talented. She's very, 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 very talented. Y'all check out Studio on the Groves. It's all good. Appreciate you, sister. You know I love you. It's all good. Lachey, yes. It's all good. Lachey 91, you guys. Definitely, you guys. The children hope is romantic, all about falling in love, raising a family, and things like that. Diversity, outspoken, one rule, take care of each other, you guys. Don't hate, you know what I'm saying? Don't want to block nobody here. We're all a happy family and all that type of stuff. Every day I do a daily historical post, you guys. Trying to pick up where I left off. Every day I do a daily historical post. Y'all, now see, y'all know I'm crazy. Y'all know I'm crazy. It's all good. Every day I do a daily historical post. So you guys ever get bored or just want to see what happened on that particular day, going back centuries, going back decades, going back thousands of years, you guys can check out my daily historical posts. I post those on Instagram and TikTok every single day. It's much better on Instagram, only because Instagram gives me the space to be as detailed as possible, but I do post those on TikTok nevertheless. To reach out to me on Instagram or TikTok, the easiest way to you guys to contact me is DM me through Instagram. That is the easiest way to contact me, okay? To reach out to me through Instagram or TikTok, you can reach out to me at anti_imperial. You see it right here on the shirt. Ta-da! 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 Are we still here? What's going on? It said live video pause. What's going on with the video? Y'all, people tripping. Instagram trying to cut me off. Instagram is mad at me because I be posting all the TikTok stuff. Instagram got mad at me. Adam Mowers, I see you. It's all good. Instagram got mad at me because I cut off the TikTok stuff. But I post all the TikTok stuff. It's all good, you guys. But you guys, my daily historical posts, do that every single day, you guys. It's better on Instagram, you guys. Get in touch with me, anti_imperial. You see the t-shirt right here. Reach out to me, Instagram or TikTok at anti_imperial. Don't forget that underscore. At anti_imperial. Told me the video was paused. Instagram Live said video pause, reconnecting. I don't know what's going on, you guys. Everything's crazy right now. It's all good. You guys, at anti_. Don't forget that underscore on Instagram and TikTok at anti_imperial. Don't forget that underscore on Instagram and TikTok, you guys, at anti_imperial. On YouTube, you guys, the only difference between Instagram and TikTok and YouTube is that on YouTube, there's no underscore. So on YouTube, to subscribe to my YouTube is Anti-Imperial with a space in between. YouTube, Anti-Imperial with a space in between. Instagram and TikTok, underscore. YouTube, no underscore. Instagram and TikTok, underscore. YouTube, no underscore. Instagram and TikTok, underscore. YouTube, no underscore. And that's how that goes, you guys. It told me, it said, Instagram Live said it was, it paused the Instagram Live. It said it was reconnect. I don't know what's going on, you guys. It's all good. We're going to keep going, you guys. It's all good. If you are watching this on YouTube, this will be uploaded onto YouTube. So if you are watching this on YouTube, you guys, my Instagram and TikTok links will be in the description below. If you're watching this on YouTube, you guys, my Instagram and TikTok links will be down in the description below. Besides that, you guys know if you have me on Instagram, the easiest way to subscribe to my YouTube is to go to my Instagram or IG bio page, you guys. You guys know my Instagram. Love you, Mimi Chocolate 13. If you guys go on my Instagram bio page or my IG bio page, you guys know on our Instagram or IG bio page, you guys get that one line for a link. And that one line for a link will always be my latest video. So if you have me on Instagram, go to my Instagram or IG bio page, you click that link, that video will come up, it will be a YouTube video, and once that video comes up, all you have to do is go ahead and hit the subscribe button at that particular time, and you'll be subscribed to my YouTube channel, and I appreciate that, you guys. That being said, thank you, you guys. I love you guys. You guys take care, all right? Love you guys. If you guys have any questions or comments, ever want to talk about anything, just DM me, you guys. Remember, if you keep doing what you are doing, you'll keep getting what you are getting. All right? All right, you guys. It's all up to you. The power is yours. You guys take care. Love you, Mimi Chocolate. Mwah, mwah, mwah. You guys take care. Have a great day or great night, depending on where you are in the world. You guys take care. Peace. All right? Bye-bye. Take care. Bye. Bye-bye.